Hello, everyone. This is Styles Rockman, and bringing you. Oh, sorry. Well,
This is Caslow, also known as Caspit.
yeah. I was gonna introduce you in a bit. Anyway, I'll be bringing you a whole new LP series. We got Resident Evil 4, and I'm playing on the PS2.
Little indie game. Some of you might not have heard of it.
Yeah, but I played it before it was cool. Really.
I played it on the
Yeah. Well, shut up. Anyway, so yeah, if any of you have been following me, you notice that I've been doing a few test videos with a Diamond BC capture card. And you can see, yeah, I've played the shit out of this game. Each one of those are indeed a new file started. So,
God damn.
yep. I put a lot of time into this game. Anyway, so yeah, I wanted to do an LP of something that I knew pretty well, which did not end up working out for me at all. But I also wanted to invite Kaz to do co-commentary for me, but he kind of he ruined the spot that I was going to introduce him. But anyway, so we'll be starting a brand new game. I got a fresh memory card put in because there was no more space on that one. Yeah, I think this intro is a little bit long. We could probably cut it out. So, how are things going with you?
Pretty good. I've also been playing Resident Evil 4 a whole lot recently. I've been playing the HD version on the 360. It's very hard because I've played a lot of Resident Evil 5, which is different in a lot of ways.
Yeah, Resident Evil 4 is my first and, only Resident Evil game, so...
You came in at a good time, and some people would say you also left at a good time.
Yeah. Anyway, we got intro cutscene, so we're gonna stop talking. These special costumes. I'll get to all the extras later. I may get to them myself with other co-commentators, but anyway, yeah. Opening cutscene.
1998.
You and I, we can probably talk.
I'll never forget it. It was the year when those grisly murders occurred in the Arklay Mountains. Soon after, the news was out to the whole world, revealing that it was the fault of a secret viral experiment conducted by the international pharmaceutical enterprise, Umbrella. The virus broke out in a nearby mountain community, Raccoon City, and hit the peaceful little town with a devastating blow crippling its very foundation. Not taking any chances, the President of the United States ordered a contingency plan to sterilize Raccoon City. With the whole affair gone public, the United States government issued an indefinite suspension of business decree to Umbrella. Soon its stock prices crashed, and for all intents and purposes, Umbrella was finished. Six years have passed since that horrendous incident. I received special training via a secret organization working under the direct control of the president. I was to assume the responsibility of protecting the new president's family.
Cornel, why am I the one who always gets the short end of the stick?
You, who are you really? Come on and tell us. You are a long way from home, cowboy. You have my sympathies.
Guess that's a local's way of breaking the ice. Anyway, you know what this is all about. My assignment is to search for the president's missing daughter.
What? All by yourself?
I'm sure you boys didn't just tag along so we could sing Kumbaya together at some Boy Scout bonfire. But then again, maybe you did.
Oh, you crazy American. It's a direct order from the chief himself. I tell you, it's no picnic.
I'm counting on you guys. It was right before I was to take on my duties of protecting the president's daughter when she was abducted. That's the ultimate reason I'm in this lonely and rural part of Europe. According to our intelligence, there's reliable information about a sighting of a girl that looks very similar to the president's daughter. Apparently, she's being withheld by some unidentified group of people. Who would have thought that my first job would have been a rescue mission?
It's freezing. So cold all of a sudden. Must be my imagination. Sorry it took so long.
I had a lot of piss. Well, yeah, the writing, I guess, hasn't really changed. From what I understand, the writing was always pretty bad with the dialogue.
Yeah, it increased in scope a lot as of RE4, but not in quality or any other regard.
The voice acting for some of the characters got a little bit better, but one in particular, you can definitely tell that they're not a native Spanish speaker.
Just up ahead is the village.
I don't think anyone who worked on this game is a native Spanish speaker.
I'll go and have a look around.
Really? That seems surprising
Watch
to me.
the car. Don't want
You
to-
sure they didn't just, like, you know, take big boom microphones out into Spanish villages and start, like, throwing rocks at people?
I won't discount the possibility.
Jeez, who are these guys?
Did you say something?
Nope, Leon's too much of a pussy to reply to that.
The dialogue between Hunnigan and Leon.
I hope you can hear me.
Yeah,
Like, Hunnigan just doesn't
I'll
talk
be your
like
support
a
on this
human.
mission.
no.
Loud and
She
clear.
really doesn't.
Somehow I thought you'd be
For
a
these
little older.
cutscenes we'll talk
So
just
the
because there's
subject's name's Ashley
there's
Grant, right?
closed
That's
captioning,
right.
so fuck you,
Daughter
LP
of the
guidelines,
president.
whoever set
So
them.
try to behave yourself, okay?
Whoever this group is, they sure picked the wrong girl to kidnap.
I'll try to find some more information on my end as well.
It's like, but it's like she had an earlier version of the script, or something, and you know they weren't just in the same room. Anyway, so this is Resident Evil 4. Excuse me while I relearn the controls here, especially this first episode. You'll see me failing pretty hard, but
Gotta say, the game still looks damn good.
yeah.
Forget your makeup or something?
Unfortunately, the PS2 version actually does look worse than the GameCube version for some reason. So this is the map screen. I won't be using it much. And, yeah, so we're just going to go ahead and go. The only way now is forward. Oh yeah, we got to shoot some crows, because the other guys did it. Yeah. Stellar. Oh, geez. Anyway, yeah, the controls for this are weird. You cannot control the camera at all.
You can shift it left or right slightly.
Yeah, it doesn't really help that much. Ominous. But it's mostly, yeah, and then, you know, you have to pull out your gun to aim, and, when the game came out, like, again, I wasn't really, you know, big into the Resident Evil franchise, but, a lot of people were complaining about the system.
Excuse me. Sir?
Probably should get better at timing and talking to cutscenes.
I was wondering if you might recognize a girl in this photograph?
¿Qué carajo estás haciendo aquí? ¡Lárgate, cabrón!
No.
Sorry to have bothered you.
Oh, he got mad at me when I trespassed on his property and started talking to him in a language he doesn't understand.
And then pointed a gun at him.
I said freeze!
Alright.
Every country is my jurisdiction.
Oh, you wily motherfucker. Oh, jeez. So this is the first enemy in the game, and I'm getting my ass handed to me. There we go. This does not bode well for the rest of the LP. Fucking truck. Yeah.
Wait, who's that their truck?
No, that was a different truck. We're gonna go find out what happened to the two cops in a second. But yeah, I don't know. Like, a lot of people were, you know, complaining about how the new system that they introduced in RE4, I actually really liked it.
Is everything okay?
Well, it was
hostile local.
kind of coming from the,
There's no
the
choice
other
but to
direction that
neutralize it. There's still
you know, the other
surrounding
RE
area.
games had been extremely
Get out
stiff
of
and
there and
extremely
head
difficult.
toward the
And yeah,
village.
you could
Take
actually aim at
whatever
different
is
body parts.
necessary
It
to
was-
save the subject.
Or like you know, you had full control over your aiming as the thing, and
It turned into an incredibly different game.
yeah,
That was still about like resource management and ammo management and careful use of everything, but you had much more precise control over what each of your bullets would do.
yeah. Oh, and the nice thing about this is, the game actually really encourages you to use ammo, and it punishes you a lot for being too ammo conservative. So something else you can do, and this is actually probably the best way to do it, is to shoot guys in the face and kick them. What you can also do is shoot them in the kneecaps, and it will cause them to, well, not quite that. I think I do it to this guy. If you shoot them in the knees, Leon will do a back kick. I don't know if it's more or less powerful, I don't even know if it makes a difference. I don't know.
No,
Okay. Somebody else out there do the numbers. Yeah, as force of habit, I always double slash when I open boxes. I won't explain now.
you'll see.
You will see. So let's go back and check out the cops. You know, just see how things are going. Oh, this is bad. Mike!
No.
I don't even know why Leon.
Sanchez, no.
No! Miguel! Oh well, alright, let's get on to the rest of the game. It's not quite the last we'll see of the cops.
That's 4 peasants down. Now on to the next farm.
Yeah, that's right. Resident Evil 4, I meant to say, you know, Spanish peasant genocide simulator.
The whole game takes on a dark tone simply on account of, like, at least in the previous Resident Evil games, all the enemies were zombies, so it's like, oh yeah, they're already dead, it's okay to kill them, but it's like, they make a point of going, no, these guys are still alive, and they're still, for the most part, human. So, just looking at Leon is just this goddamn crazy man who just kills them all without remorse. It's kind of dark.
So, typewriters, still the way to save your game. I don't know, did you have like a limited number of saves or something?
Yeah, in the previous Resident Evil games, you had to collect an ink ribbon, which was used up whenever you saved your game.
Yeah, this time you can just save however fucking many times you want. I think how I will be doing this game is playing it from chapter to chapter. Seems like the best kind of way to split it up. The problem with that is that I will be left with inconsistent video lengths. So sometimes if they get too long, you know, I'll upload it in 2 parts or whatever. And Kaz and I will try and be funny for the whole time. Or if not, just informative. So if you shoot crows, they'll drop shit for you.
Much like in real life.
Yep. Maybe they're magpies. That crow had a fucking grenade.
Usually when I shoot crows, they only drop fries.
Hey, it's that dog.
Hey, it's that dog.
Yeah. So you want to help this dog out.
This is a nice little tutorial that tells you, hey, there are bear traps.
Yeah, pretty much.
On your first time through, you are not going to heed this warning. You're still going to step into bear traps.
Oh, yeah. And you can shoot them to deactivate them. You can also knife them. It takes longer because you got to inch up to them.
Mm-hmm.
And
I have an irrational need to... are you going to... Nope, didn't fall for it this time. I have an irrational need to disable all of the traps, even though you can just walk past them.
Yeah.
You don't backtrack when
Whoop.
you do. Things are different.
See, I love it when guys run towards you, you shoot them in the knees, and then they just fall over. It makes you look like a total dick. Also, I don't believe that's an irrational need. I think that's called OCD.
Yeah. Well, OCD is an irrational need. But I always think, you know, like, what if a guy chases me backwards and I forget about them and I step in one?
Yeah, I think Kaz and I have really different playstyles, and we're actually, because we're playing this more or less at the same time.
Oh, hey.
Oh. Well, that's unpleasant. We go back and
How did they get her up there?
I don't know. I think she had to jump. The villagers are actually really strong. There's the back kick I was looking for. I didn't even shoot him in the face. Now, I know it looks like I suck, especially when I shoot guys who are further away. Something that you have to... Whoa, wow, holy shit. Something that you have to know about the first pistol is that it has the highest aim waiver of any guns in the game.
So, possibly. Yeah, I'm not sure. At least to the highest of the pistols.
Yeah, I think maybe the TMP has a little bit more, unless you get the stock.
Some people say that... What is that?
That's a spider or a hand. I think those are some mini bats. I don't know. This is a nice shed.
Somebody pointed out that the idea might be that Leon at the start of the game is supposed to be kind of scared and a little bit unnerved, so his aim is a little bit shaky. But as Spider once mentioned, that doesn't really take into account, well, what if you use that pistol for the whole game?
Yeah.
And then Leon just kind of stays wetting his pants for the whole thing.
Maybe it's just really heavy. Or slippery.
Funny thing, and the weird thing about the fact that it's like the worst pistol in the game, ultimately, is that...
Oh, jeez.
Canonically, it was made by the Kendo weapon shop that does all the custom weapons for Resident Evil main characters. It's supposed to be the best 9mm handgun ever made. So of course you sell it at their opportunity.
Yeah. Anyways, going back to what we were talking about, we have different, we've been talking about, what is sort of the best way to play and buy things. I'm going to try and hold on to green herbs whenever I can, and use first aid sprays. I'll explain all that. I don't want to ruin everything. I got to work on that. But anyway, the way that I like to play the game is I like to max out the first pistol, or do one full upgrade, so upgrade everything, and then play through until you can buy the second standard pistol. I don't know. What do you like to do in terms of pistols?
In terms of pistols, I upgrade nothing until I can get the Red 9 or the Blacktail, which makes the opening chapters of the game very hard.
Yeah.
It's kind of like, I don't know, it's like a self-imposed
Leon,
challenge,
how
but I
you
just like
holding
to
up?
save up
Bad
money so I can get all the upgrades later on.
Sorry to hear that.
And it's part of the reason I had a whole lot of trouble with this game
Hope you
when I
find it
started it,
useful.
but
I'll take a
I've been
look
getting
at
over
it.
that now.
Thanks.
Yeah. Another thing, fuck it. Anyway, here's a play manual. What I'll do for any of these, you guys can fucking pause your bullshit and read them yourselves. I'm not even gonna care. So we get up to, again, this game. Resident Evil doesn't really have a difficulty curve, per se.
It has several difficulty valleys.
Yes. I'd say it's just difficult in general. I die here. Oh, there's a post commentary, by the way. I die here. In the future, I'll do my best to cut out the deaths, but yeah, we'll just see what happens when you kind of run in willy-nilly. Oh yeah, but I'm trying to use stealth here. If you can go all the way, pretty much all the way to the church if nobody sees you, and they'll just go about their business.
I did not know that.
Yeah, as long as nobody sees you. I think there is a path to the church behind everything, but I didn't want to choose that. So we pick up yellow herb here. So the green herbs heal you. The yellow herbs in this game, when combined with green herbs, will increase your health. And there are also red herbs that, when combined with green herbs, will fully heal you. And if you combine all three of them, it will increase your health and then fully heal you. So it's kind of nice.
Mm-hmm. What you end up doing, if you're not careful, though, is always mixing a YGR. Oh, nice.
Yes, thank you.
Oh dear.
What? Not a chance.
Is mixing up a YGR or yellow, green, red, herb,
Yeah.
and never using it, so you don't get the benefit of your health boost.
Yeah.
That's what I do anyway.
Yeah, what I kind of do is I mix those first and then always use those to heal myself when I have them. You can really pretty much only take 2 or 3 hits at the beginning here, so you really want to increase your health whenever you can.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, this is my strategy, is to just sort of, sort of farm guys here, just aggro them and then pull them back to the door that you came in from. It creates a nice little bottleneck where they just funnel in. And look at all the terms I'm using. Yeah. And yeah, I choose not to use it at that point, which was a bad decision. Stay the fuck down. Stay down, Rock! Oh god, what happened to your head?
In the early game, you kind of have the chance to play really conservatively.
Oh god, that is unhappy.
And most players will play really conservatively.
Well, most returning Resident Evil players will play really conservatively.
But the game does punish you for it because, as you might see throughout this, the ammo drops are really based on...
Shit.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, wow. I just got luchadored by some fucking old lady. Well, this is what happens when you die. Let's try that again.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
The ammo drops are based on how much ammo you currently have.